CrossroadsIRL.com.
Democrat Senator Tim Kaine admits on camera that he's been voting no on reopening the government and he doesn't even know why. Okay, he says he was focused on the Virginia elections and not paying attention to the details on the issue. Okay, now, is this an argument for term limits being enforced on the House and Senate? Let's watch this video and let's know your reactions.
Do you wish that you would have started looking for this off-ramp sooner? You said that Republicans were never going to change in their position.
I didn't fully understand how dug in they were, again, because I was so focused on the Virginia elections. I wasn't in this discussion on the healthcare to see how dug in they were. But even as I was not part of these discussions, I was saying to Thune and others on the floor going back, listen, I need you, some of you heard me say this in the hall, I need a moratorium on mischief. Others are working on the healthcare thing, I trust them. Others are working on the approach thing, I trust them. I need a moratorium on mischief, because if we vote to open and then the immediate step next week is Donald Trump fires a lot more people, it's going to blow up trust to get the full year deal. And so I've been preaching this moratorium on mischief for a month. But I think partly why did they finally give me the moratorium on mischief on RIFs? They needed my vote, but they also saw the election on Tuesday.
So there's this thing about politicking that people find disgusting, and that is politicians always run out to try to get the credit, take the credit for something when things are working out well. This guy has been out there saying he's been focused on the Virginia elections. Meanwhile, I think there were elections in Pennsylvania as well. And Senator Fetterman had been in the news talking about this shutdown. Look, the government is shut down. Maybe if he wasn't receiving his salaries, he might have paid attention to what was going on. But they're all getting their salaries. They're all fine. And he can give the excuse today that he was focused on the Virginia elections. I don't believe him. I don't think he's telling the truth. I don't think that the threat of millions of people not getting their SNAP benefits or the EBTs being funded was something that was so minuscule that the Virginia elections was such a huge distraction from him paying attention to that, because there will be millions of people in Virginia losing those benefits as well. So I think he's lying. I think he's lying. Essentially, you have people like this lying and avoiding taking responsibility for not casting a vote for common sense. They shut down the government for 40 days. They kept people from getting paid. People have failed to pay rent, have failed to put down payments on their mortgage and so on. And he doesn't seem to want to take responsibility, and he's shifting the responsibility to other members of the Democrat Party who insisted on voting no to reopening the government. Now that the government has been reopened, I didn't know what they were doing over there. Like every one of us, I'm not in the Senate, I'm not in the House, but we've been following the news, we've been following the debates. Everyone knew about it. I don't think he's telling the truth.
Subscribe.
Thanks for watching, liking, and sharing this video. Please subscribe, leave a super thank, and join my membership to keep me doing this. A huge thank you to my supporters listed on the screen. Thank you for your donations and membership.
Thanks for watching.